In the year 2001, the mysterious disappearance of Toy Mitchell unfolded in St. Louis, Missouri. Unlike typical missing person cases, Toy vanished 6 months after her last known conversation with someone. The last confirmed contact with the 24-year-old resident occurred on August 27, 2000, leaving a perplexing gap until February 5, 2001, when anyone reportedly spoke to her. During this unaccounted period, the circumstances surrounding Toy's whereabouts remained shrouded in mystery. Details about the last known interaction with Toy are scarce, and it is uncertain whether she experienced distress during that conversation or if she simply went unnoticed for 6 months. Investigators cast doubt on the idea that she voluntarily went missing and classified her as an endangered missing person. Discrepancies exist regarding the official missing person date, with some sources citing 2000 and others listing 2001. Toy Mitchell, standing at 5 feet 3 and weighing 100 pounds, had black, dark brown hair and brown eyes at the time of her disappearance. Unfortunately, there is limited information about distinguishing marks on her body or her attire on her last known day. According to the Doe Network, Toy's dental records and fingerprints are not on file, but her DNA has been documented. Authorities urge anyone with information about Toy Mitchell's case to contact the St. Louis Police Department at 314-444-5738, the Missouri State Highway Patrol at 573-526-6178, or their local authorities, and help bring Toy home. Devon Busetta, a Winter Park, Florida native, found herself living in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in the fall of 2006. Her landlord, the last person to see her, visited her apartment on September 5, 2006 around 2:30 p.m. Devon was engaged in mundane household tasks, eating Chinese food, ironing clothes, and attending to her undergarments in the sink. Everything appeared ordinary during this encounter, but little did anyone know that it marked the final contact with Devon. Reports unfolded a narrative of a marriage cut short. Devon had wed the previous year, but marital bliss eluded her as her husband returned to Florida, filing for dissolution of their union in May 2006. Citing incompatibility and frequent arguments, he sought to end the relationship, and the divorce was reportedly finalized just a month after Devon went missing. Concern grew when Devon failed to appear for scheduled court dates, allowing the divorce process to proceed without her. Surprisingly, her ex-husband claimed ignorance of her disappearance until 2008, when the Pittsburgh Police Department reached out to him. He maintained that he had not spoken to Devon since leaving Pittsburgh. Upon Devon's reported disappearance, her landlord granted police access to her apartment. At first glance, everything seemed undisturbed, suggesting she may have stepped out briefly with intentions to return. However, her whereabouts remained a mystery. Devon, a mother to a young daughter from a previous relationship, added another layer of complexity to the story. The child lived with her father in Florida, a source of stress for Devon, according to her loved ones. The investigation took a significant turn when Devon's vehicle, a 1995 Chrysler Cirrus LX, was discovered abandoned near her apartment at a gas station. Despite this finding, no suspects or persons of interest were named. Describing Devon at the time of her disappearance, she stood 5 feet 2 and weighed 115 pounds. Her features included black, dark brown hair, brown eyes, tattoos of a Chinese woman on her back, and the word China on her left arm. Devon spoke slowly, had a scar on her earlobe, a burn scar on her right thigh, and a gap between her front teeth. She identified as biracial, Black and Hispanic, used the last name Dickerson, and went by the nicknames Dev or China. Her middle name was Janelle. The case of Devon Busetta remains open, urging anyone with information to contact the Pittsburgh Police Department at 412-323-7800 or the local authorities referencing the agency case number 06-228389 and help bring Devon home.